Alright, here's just a quick video of my 2001 Suzuki DRZ 400. Alright, so last week sometime I went to fix the headlight. I pulled the plastic down here and there was wires all over the place. There was wires taped together, wires just hanging there. While messing with the headlight, trying to figure out what wires went where. And I had the thing running because I was trying to figure out which wires would get the bulb to work. One of the wires touched the bolt, made a spark, and the bike cut off, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I changed the fuse, put a new fuse in it, and still couldn't figure it out. Got the wiring diagram out, traced everything back. I actually figured out where all the wires that were taped and just laying there, where all they went, and pretty much got it all straight. And coming to find out, the fuse that I replaced the original fuse with was also a bad fuse. So the problem wasn't just a fuse anyway. But anyway, this up front was a mess. It's still a mess now, but I've got it all figured out where the wires go, so I need to put that back together. And the headlight does work, I just need to get it hooked up. Back in the first video I did of this, I talked about how it had a seal behind the sprocket that needed to be replaced. And I had already actually, at that time, had already actually replaced it. Well, if you look here, it is leaking again. This thing's been here for about 2 weeks, and I got a big leak here. Actually, when I replaced that seal, I've actually replaced it twice. And after replacing it the first time and it continued to leak, we tried to look all up in there, and there was actually damage from where someone had tried to get the seal out and they used a screwdriver and put a hole in it. So that's why it was leaking in the first place. So we used some marine tech, which is kind of like JB Weld, and we tried to plug that hole and fix it, and we put the seal back in it, but as you can tell, it's still leaking. So the next plan for the bike is to take the motor off and take it apart and try to fix it. The bike does run good. Starts easy, everything else. So it kind of sucks that you got to take it apart to fix that leak. So that's pretty much for the next plan for the thing. If you look, I did recover the seat. Got the new radiators on, which is in another video. Got a new sprocket and chain and all that kind of stuff for it, and it really sucks, but I think I don't know if I can get my money back or not, but so the plan is to take the motor apart and take my time trying to get it back together with that hole that's in it fixed. But it was partially my fault. I bought the thing knowing that it had a leak there, but didn't know that it was one that wouldn't be able to be fixed by putting just a new seal in it. There's actually a hole there that needs to be repaired. We tried sealing it with, like I said, with marine tech, but it's leaking worse now than it was. When I took the original seal out, the one when I bought it was leaking, there was RTV stuff in it, so I guess that was in there to keep it from leaking in the first place. But anyway, as you can see, it's still leaking. But anyway, so check back. I will try to make videos as I pull the motor off and start pulling the motor apart. Anyway, Big Jerome's Garage, check back. Actually, I just got back riding the Scrambler over there down on the farm, so check out some videos of me riding that today. But alright, talk to you later. Bye.